afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got a nice cheap Class A alert right here. This is a 2004 Winnebago Brave, and it's the 32 VS. And guys, this is a double slide Class A gas on a Workhorse chassis. 36,000 miles, in great shape, especially for a 2004 model, for only $29,900. This one won't be here long at all, guys. So if you've been in the market, you're trying to stay under that 30 grand price range, this is a great unit for that price point, because fiberglass roof, Winnebago build quality, and much more. Looking around it, guys, it looks to be in excellent condition for an 18-year-old coach. It's got a patio awning, double ducted roof airs. It's got a 5500 Onan gasoline generator. Tires look great. We just drove it several hundred miles here. I've got it plugged into 50 amp shore power and got both airs going. They're nice and cold. It's got an electric refrigerator that's nice and cold. Outside of this thing's in great condition. You know, Winnebago's brand, I've owned 2 of them myself. And I know this is more of an entry-level model for that. Well, actually, the Brave's kind of mid-entry level. It's I don't think it's the very cheapest, but still, you got Winnebago quality. You've got all aluminum frame with steel in the front cab. You've got the one-piece seamless fiberglass roof. You've got a 5,000-pound tow capacity hitch on the back. Double 15,000 BTU ducted roof airs. You know, this is obviously they're an extremely well-built RV, because here it is 18 years later, it's still in great shape. Now, I don't know if the 2022s are going to look like this 18 years from now, but these definitely were. And looking around it, the only little oops I see on the outside, you got just a little uh-oh right there. Probably got too close to a gas station or something like that. It's got Winnebago's patented store and more slide out system, where your bottom trays actually come out with the slide out. You know, Winnebago was also the first manufacturer to start building their own frames in-house. They weren't happy with the quality of the aftermarket frames that other RV manufacturers use, like Thor and Coachman, Four Winds, and all that. So they were actually the first RV manufacturer to build their own frames in-house, which is the framework from the chassis up. So you get better. So that frame is built just for a 32V 2004 Brave, and not for a 32V 2004 Brave and a Fleetwood Storm and a Coachman Murata, and etc., etc. So they can actually build the frame specifically for the motorhome instead of vice versa. So what does that mean to you? You get less squeaks and rattles going down the road with the Winnebago, because it's a more rigid frame. Better fit and finish, slide outs tighter, and sways less going down the road, believe it or not. And trust me, guys, you drive a Winnebago, you can tell the difference just because of that frame. You've also got hydraulic leveling jacks. Of course, like I said, built on the Workhorse chassis. Got the 8.1 Vortec V8, 340 horsepower, 457 pound-feet of torque. In a 32-foot, 11-inch motorhome, this thing will go down the road as fast as you ever want to take a vehicle this size. And the inside's all original, not been modified, not been changed. Furniture's original. Let's look inside. Like I said, it's a lot of motorhome for $29,900. Original carpet, which looks pretty good. You know, it needs to be probably a carpet cleaner gone over it, fix a couple of spots, but other than that, not bad at all. And it's got the Corian countertops, backup camera, got the leather captain's chair. Like I said, it's more of a medium on their upper lineup instead of an entry level. Got a driver's side door, which is mostly just like an escape hatch. It's not the easiest thing to get in and out of. I know a lot of people think they are until they actually try to get in and out of one, and they realize that most of the time they're going to swivel around, go out the side entry. But in emergency, you can get out. It's got Winnebago's patented coach heater technology, and you got to realize Winnebago's been making motorhomes since 1955, and they are the name that's synonymous with Class A motorhomes. And the coach heater was just a little thing they thought of. You know, what happens to all that engine heat when you're driving down the road? It just dissipates if you don't use the dash heat. So what they do, it's a patented system that transfers that coach heat that you're not using for your heat. I mean, you can use your heat too at the same time in the front, but it actually keeps your bedroom warm when you're driving down the road without running your furnace. And it bypasses, it actually goes around your water heater, and you get a free tank of hot water out of it. And then you can see the seats look great, no cracks. They both swivel for party seating. It is missing a chair here, so you might have to put you a little chair from Walmart or Amazon or whatever if you have to have one, or a desk or whatever you want to put right there, or leave it like it is. And you can see, guys, no stains on the roof. One of the most solid roof systems put in any Class A's in a Winnebago. Those are super strong roof systems. It's got what they call the Rest Easy sofa, and this is actually a multi-position power sleeper sofa. They got a patent on this, and right now it's set for daytime use, but it actually makes a residential size queen bed. You can pop that bottom out. You've got a footrest that come out, and then you can push this button right here, and you can lounge it back. You can make it into a queen bed because it actually extends out with what's underneath it, or use it like this and have a full-size bed. And you've also got a table booth that makes a bed. And look at that upholstery too, guys. Ain't that amazing for a 2004 to still look that good? And there's no smoke or pet odors, and no smells in here like mildew or anything like that. The booth seats look great. Like I said, this folds down, makes a bed. You've got the Corian countertops, 2-burner stove or 3-burner stove top. Let's see how well it's been used. Look at that, guys. This hasn't been cleaned. This is just how it came in. You got a microwave convection oven, so you can microwave something in here as well as bake something. They have changed, of course, you know, a 2004 RV, of course, refrigerator's probably gone bad, so they have changed it to, and fairly recently, to an electric refrigerator, which is already cold. Freezer looks good. Man, that's what I love about these guys. It only takes these things a few minutes. You can tell if they work or not. RV refrigerator and freezer takes hours to get to what this thing does in less than probably 45 minutes. And it works. Of course, you've got Winnebago's hardwood cabinets. They actually put a patented glaze on these. And they're the only one they have a patent on it, so nobody else can use it. And they've been doing it since the 70s. And it really protects these cabinets. I mean, you can look at a Winnebago from 1978, and the cabinets look just as good in a 78 model. The color may be outdated as this 04 or a 2022 model. I mean, that's the thing. You never see a bad cabinet or a swollen cabinet or anything like that in a Winnebago. Now, the downside of that, because I know the latest thing right now, even though it ruins the RV's values, is paint cabinets. You cannot paint a Winnebago cabinet. That paint will only stay on there a short time, and it will start peeling because of that protective glaze. Unless you strip these things down and sand them down to the bare wood, that's the only way you're going to do it, and most people are not going to take the time and trouble to do that. Frame around the slide out looks good. You got a couple of slide out pantries. You know, this is a well thought out floor plan for under 33 feet. So this is ideal for state parks and older campgrounds. I mean, nothing's really wasted space wise. Like I said, it's got the 5500 generator. You've got your at a glance system, which is all your major controls right here in one spot. Water heater, electric switches there, generator start and stop. You've got your tank levels, water heater DSI switch for the propane part, your power monitor, heat and air. This does have the optional electric heat pump for your front AC. And then of course you've got your big furnace, your propane furnace as well. So a couple of different ways to heat it, and you got 2 roof airs to cool it, and doing a fantastic job right now. Even Winnebago's tank sensors have a patent on them. You know, with traditional RV tank sensors, the sensors are in the tank, and especially in your Blackwater tank, if you get something dried on it, which I'm not going to mention, or toilet paper, it'll show a false reading. Well, Winnebago has a patent where the sensors go on the outside of the tank, so you never have to worry about anything sticking to a sensor on a Winnebago, and they use those on all Winnebago products, including this one. And we're going to step through here. It is, I guess you'd call this a split bathroom. Does have some bleaching in the shower, which doesn't hurt anything because it's fiberglass roof. But you can see the sticker's still on the bottom, so it hasn't had a ton of showers taken in it. You've got a medicine cabinet right here, and you can look around the skylight, no stains. It's got the carpeted headliner, so any kind of stains would be very, very obvious. You've got a water closet. Oh, you know it's fancy. It's got a porcelain RV toilet with a padded toilet seat. The Medic RV toilet, which is the best of this era that you could buy. In fact, I've got that same toilet in my Dynamax. And again, looking here, you can look at the headliner, no stains. Ductwork in here for your heat and air. You've got a nice sized bedroom for a under 33-foot motor home. You got a queen island bed. Winnebago products use a 60 by 80. They're designed to use a 60 by 80 residential queen bed instead of a short camper queen, which is about 5 or 6 inches shorter. So this takes the regular size queen mattress like you'd put in your own home. You've got some overhead storage. You've got a television back here. You've got a large closet area. This is a little makeup desk, get ready area. Got a little fold up mirror and a window right there. You have all these drawers and storage, decent sized closet, a lot of storage space in this particular floor. And I've always liked this floor plan in a Winnebago, the 32 VS, because they use this same floor plan in Adventurer and Sun Cruiser, a Tasca Sun Cruiser, which is about the same thing as Adventurer, and several other brands. This is not a floor plan exclusive to a Winnebago Brave. And a Sightseer, things like that, use this same floor plan in that era. And that's why they shared it along so many different series of Winnebagos, because this was such a popular floor plan. You know, it had all the amenities of a big RV, just shrunk down into a little bit smaller one. And he just marked the price. Cool. So guys, this 2004 Winnebago Brave can be yours for $29,900. We guarantee the following systems at that price. We guarantee both air conditioners to get to operating temp, get cold in other words. We guarantee refrigerator and freezer to work. Guarantee the generator to run and put out electricity like it's supposed to. We guarantee the slide outs to run in and out like they're supposed to. And we guarantee that this thing drives and rides like it's supposed to going down the road. You know, anything else is sold as is. I'm not going to put a chair in it because I'm trying to keep the price under 30 grand. You know, that's up to you to put a chair in it or not. You can probably pick one up for a few $100 if you have to. Upholstery looks great. Front seats look great. Like I said, this is a nice motor home for this year and price. Now, is it as nice as a 2022 as far as condition? No, of course not. It's a used RV. But if you're in this market, guys, right now, travel trailers, a nice travel trailer for 2 slides and a late model will run you what this motorhome cost. And you know, it won't have a generator. It's not going to be totally self-contained without a generator or a fiberglass roof. So, and much less have its own motor, transmission, way of towing itself. This one does. Neat motorhome, guys. While it lasts, it's $29,900, haggle-free firm, will trade. And guys, that is, you know, that's what it takes to buy it. I'm not going to take any less for it, and that's the systems I guarantee for that price. NADA's, it's thousands under NADA base retail value with only 36,000 miles. This one won't last long. 706-965-7929 if you got questions or you want to buy it, I suggest calling right away if you do want to buy it, because somebody will scoop this one up quick, and probably want to consider leaving a credit card. If you're worried about buying it, want to know what works and what doesn't, guys, I recommend hiring a third-party inspection service to check it out yourself, for them to check it out for you, or come check it and do your own inspection, guys. It's not rocket science. I mean, you can flip a switch on, see if this works, that works, etc., etc. But the only thing we guarantee to work for that $29.9 price, again, generators, roof airs, refrigerator, and slide outs. Freezer, of course, with the refrigerator. And that's it. It's been winterized. Everything else is on you to check or not check. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it's up to you to fix it or not fix it. So, and that price is non-negotiable. You know, we have to get these things in and out, and this is the quickest and easiest way to do it. Instead of marking this thing up to $34.9 with a full inspection, we just do it for $29.9, guarantee those major things, and send it on, and then post another one. So that way there's no waiting for us or you. It's done. It's easy, simple, and done. There's no upsells. 04, we may have some financing available. You'll have to talk to a salesperson about that for the latest terms and rates. 706-965-7929. We do take trade-ins. If you got that, again, call one of our salespeople if you can't stop by, and they'll try to get you some kind of estimated trade-in value. You may have to send pictures, something like that, but they'll assist you with that. We have no fees besides applicable sales tax and Georgia residents. And Georgia residents only, there is a $100 highway impact fee and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. Like us Georgia residents already know that. We pay that on everything we buy, whether it's for sale by owner or dealer. But that's Georgia residents. So the out-of-state residents, you don't have to pay that. If you got any questions about this motorhome, again, phone is the best way to reach us during business hours, 706-965-7929. Number is in the video description below. We have a website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Link to that in the video description below. You can see my current inventory. I don't have much in this price range, guys. In the current market, $29.9 is a very, very difficult price range to find anything decent in. Even for us as a dealer, we normally have to pay more than this for a nice motorhome like this, but we got a good deal when we bought it, so we're going to pass it along to you, the consumer. That's why we sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year. You know, we don't price it at the top of the market. We price them by what we pay for it. So when we get a good deal, we pass it along to the customer. And $29.9 while it lasts. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. I know it's just a quick one. I've got another one I want to shoot real quick. But subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested. Check it out on our website, parkwayrvcenter.com. I have a factory sales brochure there, pictures, details, exact measurements, exact specifications, like if you want to know the tank sizes or anything else, the width, the height, all that. Just go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. And you can look it up there, as well as look at everything else I have available, guys. I've actually got 120, 30 used RVs either here on the lot right now or will be here shortly in a few days. Tons of inventory. I don't have near that many on the website. I'm way behind, so I'm trying to rush through these. So come out. If you're in the area or within a few hundred miles of the area and you're serious about buying a used RV, guys, you need to come by and look. Even if you're a couple of thousand miles away, I promise you, you're going to find out what everybody else has found out, that we can save you the most money on a used RV, and we've got the best selection of anybody. And we're the only dealership around that, first of all, has this many used RVs in one location at one time, and B, actually lets you look without going through a sales office, without going through sitting down across from a salesperson getting interrogated before they even let you on the lot to look. And even then, most of them will just show you what they want you to see and only let you look at one or two, and then they try to pressure you to buy even when you're not ready to buy just yet. We're not like that, guys. Just consider it like a free RV show 6 days a week. Come out and look. If you see something you like, come in the showroom. One of my guys will help you. But at the same time, guys, don't be offended if these guys are not like Rip Off World and all these other places and you get mobbed as soon as you get out of your car. These guys work on the phone. They work on the and they work on the lot on appointment. So, you know, if you know, don't get offended if they don't come out and try to sell you something, they're going to let you come to them in the showroom before they come to you. And that's just the way we operate, and that's the way we've done it for decades. That way there's absolutely no pressure on anybody to do anything you're not ready to do. I mean, guys, we're all adults. I don't need somebody pointing a a literal smoking gun to my head to make me buy anything. If I want to buy it, I'll go inside and get somebody and I'll buy it. I don't have to be if I have to be talked into it, I'm not ready to buy. And that's the way we are. That's our philosophy with customers. If you're not ready to buy, if you have to be pressured to buy, then you need to wait and buy when you are ready. So that's why we let everybody's welcome here. Buyers, lookers, people who are just curious about RVs. Nobody's going to pressure you to do anything you don't want to do, guys. That's the way we are. That's why, and we've been praised for that many times, that we're the only dealership around. Price on the windshield. Look all you want. If you want to look at $100,000 diesel buses, we got those. If you want to look at $10,000 pop-ups, we got those. If you want to look at both of them, we've got those. Not many dealers let you do that. But thank y'all for watching, and really appreciate it. Welcome, thank you to my 32,000 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I've got a Facebook page, RV's a Big Bow. Feel free to like that. You can message me there. I'm not in sales, but I can answer questions. I just can't sell you an RV. I'd have to turn you over to a salesperson, but I'll give you advice from my 25 years as working at RV dealerships in every position you can think of, as well as my 25 plus years as an RV owner. And guys, I work on my own stuff. There's not much I haven't done at a dealership, and I don't mind giving you advice. We have no fees, no doc fees, no prep fees. We have no interest rate markup on financing. We try to save you every bit of money we can, and just keep buying and selling easy, simple, and done. No upsells. Just, here's the price. You want it? Yes or no. If you don't, next person looks at it, we'll probably buy it. So, with our prices, we draw people in from all over the United States because we can save you thousands of dollars, even after travel expenses. Thank you again for watching, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.